I know you're not about to give this company your money for free. First tip is meal prepping. I recommend that you plan out what you want your meals for the next week or two to be, and then create your grocery list based off of the meals that you choose. When meal prepping, another thing that you can do to take it a step further is try to have meals that utilize the same ingredients. So, say you had sloppy joe the first week and it utilized ground beef. The second week, you might want to make spaghetti and meat sauce. So you're still utilizing that ground beef from last week, and so that's less money that you have to spend. Okay, shop your kitchen and pantry first. Look in your kitchen and pantry and see what do you have left over. Maybe you have some leftover spaghetti noodles or leftover rice. So now that you know that you have rice and spaghetti at home, now would be a good idea to have meals for that week that utilize the spaghetti and the rice, so that you don't have to go out and buy something new because you already paid for it and you got it at home. What they say, you got it at home, you got it at home. Is grocery pickup. I am a grocery pickup encourager. I love grocery pickup. I've been doing grocery pickup since I was an athlete in college because y'all, I needed that time back. Okay, I was busy. Oftentimes when I go in the grocery store, I look in every single aisle and I start finding things that I don't really need, but because I see it now I want it. With grocery pickup, if you don't put it in that cart, you're not getting it. I know some people get nervous with this about, people choosing your fruits and your vegetables and potatoes and stuff like that. This is kind of like a trial and error thing. You got to figure out how the stores are near you. There's some stores where I'm just like, yeah, I'm not buying fruit or fresh vegetables from this store. But I know another store whose grocery pickup is really good about making sure you have quality fruits and vegetables. So I might get them there instead, or just go inside and get them myself. Is make the return. Okay, remember you worked hard for this money. So if you buy something and you're not completely satisfied with the product, or know you're not going to use it, make the return. I know you're not about to give this company your money for free, but you're not even going to use their product or service. Yeah, make the return. Buy frozen fruit. I used to buy a lot of fresh fruit, but I found out fast that the fresh fruit, it just goes bad so quickly, y'all. And for me, I was already buying frozen fruit for my smoothies. I just put the frozen fruit in a mason jar, put it in the refrigerator, and then eat the frozen fruit. So that's what I do. I will say the consistency is definitely different than fresh fruit, obviously, because it was frozen first. So if you have a problem with like the consistency in fruit and stuff like that, then maybe this tip is not for you, and that's okay. It's all right with me. Another thing is buy things in bulk. This is really beneficial because it saves you trips to the grocery store, but it also saves you money. From Costco, buy things that you know you're going to use throughout the year. Like, I'm a big pasta person, so I get a lot of my pasta in bulk. I use a lot of olive oil, so I also get the olive oil in bulk, because we all know we use olive oil for pretty much every single meal that we make. So I might as well just get that in bulk. Are a big tea person, might want to get your honey in bulk instead of having to go to the grocery store every 2 weeks and get your honey. Never pay full price for anything. Obviously, it doesn't always work out this way, but it's something that has helped me. So we all know we live in America. Okay, America is good for a sale. We're good for a sale, especially around holidays. And we have like multiple holidays throughout the year: Memorial Day, New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Black Friday. So I try to align what I want and try to buy them around those holidays because I know the store that I'm buying it from is going to have some type of sale. So for me, I create a list of all the things that I want and I'm looking to get. And then by putting it on a list, it helps me, one, to think about this purchase. If I really need this thing, do I currently have something that does the same thing or is a similar style? Will I be able to wear this on multiple occasions or use it more than once to help me reduce overconsumption? I really want this. And then if I really want it, then if I wait for a sale, then I got it for like, 30 or 20% off. So in my head, I'm saving. Also, buy things around Black Friday. So I know Black Friday is typically when a lot of people buy a lot of Christmas gifts. I use Black Friday to buy my skincare products because I know one thing's for certain, two things for sure. Oh, baby, this skincare routine is going to get done. A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. That is from Proverbs 11:25. Give. And you're like, how is this a money saving tip? Stick with me. We're going to get there. When it comes to money, it's very easy to hold on tightly to what we have. So much so, we don't realize that closed hands can't receive anything. Like, where is it going to go? But when you give cheerfully, you're forced to open them. And it is when you open them that God is able to put what is in his hands into yours. God math is not world's math. In God's economy, giving doesn't subtract, it multiplies. When you give, whether it's a tithe, an offering, or giving to someone in need, you're not losing. You're saying, I believe there's more where that came from. Because remember, everything we have comes from God. So if we believe in God and God has blessed us this much to where we are today, we should believe that there's definitely more where that's coming from. And the wild part is that the more you give, the more God knows he can trust you with. Remember Luke 16:10, whoever is faithful in little will be faithful in much. So if you're asking God for more, or that be a promotion or a financial increase, ask yourself this: can he trust you with more? Because God can only multiply what you give, not what you keep. I mean, 0 multiplied by 0 is still 0, is it not? So give cheerfully and give what you can. I'm not saying go out and give $1,000 or anything like that, but get in the habit of giving and giving consistently.